Hey everyone, I am here today with two little teeny tiny knives. I've done videos on these before, but the reason why I'm here with these little teeny tiny knives, is because I was thinking about all the review channels on YouTube. There's quite a few of them, and they're always talking about certain knives um, being scary to other people, and kind of seeing it as a negative. I don't think it's something that should even be considered. I look at it this way, and this is my own perspective on it. Um, I don't want to be in any type of legal issue, so I follow the law. If the law says I can have something a particular size, I carry what's of a particular size. Now, if some people are afraid of those, well, that's their problem. Um, to be honest with you, because a lot of it is just so ridiculous that people are afraid of larger knives. And these same people who are afraid of larger knives probably have these humongous butcher knives with like 10-inch blades in their kitchen. Yet, oh, if you have a 3.5-inch blade, it's somehow scary. It's kind of ridiculous. So whenever I see reviews and they kind of talk about how a particular knife is pretty good or maybe better than another one because it's smaller and it won't scare others, I don't think that's a plus. I really don't. I think as a society, when you start dancing around people, I mean, you're doing nothing wrong. You have no intention to harm anyone. You are 100% within the law, whether it's a stupid law or not. And you're choosing knives so that people don't get nervous. It doesn't really make sense to me. Because when you start doing stuff like that, it's almost like you're saying, well, a knife like this is okay to carry with its like 1.5-inch blade and its 1-inch blade because people don't mind that. But I'm not going to carry these larger blades because, sometimes people are scared and I don't want people to be scared. Well, to be honest with you, it's irrational. Are you going to stop doing things to satisfy people who are irrational? I mean, think about it. You might have a child. The child's afraid of the dark. Does that mean you're going to keep the lights on 24 hours a day? You're never going to have any darkness in your house because your child thinks that a little animal's going to jump out and hurt it or something? A little monster? No, because the child has an irrational fear. Okay? By continued exposure to darkness, they realize, hey, it's just not light out. It's okay. Things are fine. Well, you know what? People need to get used to life. Some people carry knives. Sometimes those knives are large. Sometimes people might have a concealed carry permit. They might carry handguns. Deal with it. Get used to it. I don't think people should be cowering to the, for lack of a better term, the fraidy cats of society, because I think it just brings us down as a people and makes us as a culture more and more afraid of things and actually more unprepared. I mean, this is like this right here, this Kershaw Center. This is a fine little knife. I think it costs like $9 or $10. Um, it's not heavy duty, as you could tell. It's got let's see, how big is this blade right here? If I can count. The cutting edge on this blade is just slightly over an inch. Okay, this is not a nice little knife to put on your keychain. Okay, maybe throw in your pocket. It'll do a lot of little tasks, and it'll do them pretty well once you sharpen it because the blade was abysmal. But it'll do what you want to do. But if you have to cut open a lot of boxes one day, do you really want to use that? I mean, I guess you could, but I'd rather use this or this. Plus, I gotta tell you, with something like this, it's just cooler. Then we get some people who are afraid of automatics. Well, just watch my recent video about the crazy fear of automatics. That one really gets me. But like I said, my message here is don't let the scared, timid people of society control what you do, because they'll just be afraid of more and more and more things. Pretty soon they'll be afraid of this. then they'll be afraid of this. Then this is going to be too big. Well, why do you need a knife anyway? Pretty soon, people will be afraid if you carry like a pencil in your shirt pocket or a pen because it's pointy. We can't have that. You know what? Don't give into it. Don't give it the time of day because you know what? If you do, you're just making things worse for all of us. Okay, they just need to have their eyes rolled at them and move on with your day and enjoy the tools you choose to carry. That's all. I'll talk to you later, guys.